Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, take profit trader. Yeah, we in the groove, daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Trader 5. The profits exist, hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine Tree Trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From Pine Tree Trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my targets set high. Pine Tree Trader strategy under the...
Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. What's happening? Throwing my money around. What's happening? What's up? What's up? Who we got in here? Tony Gold, Lay, Ichimoku, Mind the Dave, Yo Jim, Mahmood, Yeezus, and that's it. Okay. What is up? Coach Fred in the house. What's up, Coach Fred? What's up, Marley's dad? How's everyone's day? So I had a pretty good day today overall. I ended up working on some of these Lucid accounts. Got them about half or smashed. Also got my Funny Futures Pro account up to right around 4,000. So I'm just gonna leave that, or kick the can, try to get a payout. Gonna work on some other things too. I picked up a few take profit trader accounts, working on those. So I've basically been in rebuild mode. Caught a nice, beautiful short this morning on My Funny Futures TV. I don't know if you guys caught that. Only 4 of you here. I know, I see that. Hit 8,000 subs and lowest viewership ever. Nice. But you guys are awesome. Appreciate you being here. You can just tweet it out. Okay. Yo, Jim. Only 4. Yeah. Kelly Kaufman, John Sharp, Mr. Elephant, Astro Trader DIY, Willie CME, Rufio, Ethan. I'm liking these overnight moves. Something seems to be readable than New York when you get more chop and reversals. Yeah, I kind of agree. You gotta be super patient when it comes to these. Comes to New York, that's for sure. Really, really patient. I took a few nice trades today. Outside, inside bars. 5-minute chart really paid. Wow, this chart's monstrous. It's hard to even get it into focus here. I need a bigger monitor. But yeah, outside, inside bar, breaks, worked really well. TJP, shout out TJP. I don't know where he's at. He caught a nice one today. Congrats on the pro account, thank you. Yeah, Ethan, I'm gonna get to a payout this time. This is gonna be the time, I'm telling you. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, TJP right here caught the inside outside bar setup on a 2-minute and 5-minute. Waited forever for it, and then it paid. So shout out TJP. Yeah, I caught another nice one. So I locked in a nice little payout on my Funny Futures, but I ended up making a little more on it. Not too bad. If you guys want to join the Discord, throw the Discord link in the chat. Let's see. Bang, bang, boom. Are those instant funded? No, they're not. These are evals. So I'm working on these evals here. 25K evals, 70 bucks a piece. Pretty good deal. These are the flex account. So no consistency rule once you're funded. What's up, John, aka Trader Hustle Inc? Last night's session was crazy. Hey, what's up, Score? Willie CME, what's up? Where's the half screen pine today? Boom. Well, I've got to turn my pine sign on. Damn. Are we looking for a reversal tonight, Paulino? I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for an inside-outside bar or something. I mean, I think we could push up through that 800, maybe fill this gap on the 5-minute, perhaps. But yeah, looking a little V-bottom action, maybe just temporary, almost 100-point bounce off the low. But actually, it was more than 100-point. This market is wild. 172-point bounce off the low. And but really overall, I mean, we finished down at the low, so very, very bearish today. Do we get that continuation to the downside? That's the question. We'll sling some contracts. Scott Murphy, thank you. 8,000 subs. Yeah, we gotta do something. We gotta do a party. Not today, but soon. I'm on the horn. I'm trying to get some accounts to give away for the party. I contacted My Funded Futures today. We'll see if I get an email back. Let's check to see if I get it. And then see if I got one here. No email back yet. Nothing yet. The half screen almost got you pregnant. Joseph in the house. If you had 2 pros above buffer, would you swing for the fences or take these base hits for daily payouts? Base hits, daily payouts really works for me. Getting those consistent payouts every single day will keep you mentally in check. I can't really, I mean, that's what I would do. I can't give you financial advice, obviously, but yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about the TPT pros. Talking about Take Profit Trader pros. I think he's talking about Take Profit Trader. Hey, what's up, Daryl? Yeah, TPT pros. Yeah, I would just take the base hit daily payouts, just keep stacking them, and then I would, you know, if it was me, what I've been trying to do is keep working on some evals. You know, maybe an eval or 2. You get daily payout, maybe pick up an eval, work on that one, so that way you have one ready to go. So that way, if you blow the daily payout account, it doesn't send you on tilt and end up, you know, blowing the account or something crazy, you know, or getting tilty and start resetting accounts. Because the last thing you really want to do is start resetting accounts. That can be bad. Too expensive. Daily payout sounds awesome, but the 5-day eval and intraday drawdown is the main reason I haven't tried TPT. So there is an alternative. It's Tradeify daily payouts. It is called the Tradeify Select, and then you select a daily once you pass. So those are end-of-day drawdown accounts. Pretty sweet. $1,000 cap on each account per day, but you know, for payout, but still. Really good account, end-of-day account. Tradeify's. Trade Day also has their end-of-day accounts, but they don't stay end-of-day once they get funded, which is crazy. Really sucks. They used to be the main reason, but Tradeify still has those end-of-day accounts, so give those a shot or check them out if you want. Market's gonna open up in 1 minute. I think the prop takes you live, automatic daily payouts on caps. Yeah, some of them. Depends on the accounts. Do we have Apex accounts trades to hold few seconds? Chris, can you hold? Can you scalp? Scalp with Apex? Yeah, it should be fine. What's up, Adrian Chong? Trade at Mo's. Big Cat Futures in the house. What's up, Miss K? Good to see everyone. Dad Trading Stance. Peachy Futures. I like the backdrop. Thank you. $11 light. I picked up an $11 light. This thing right here. Woo. 11 bucks. It was on sale. A little gap up here. All right. Close your eyes. Close your eyes on this one. Nobody watch. Pretend you're not seeing anything, okay? You're not watching this. All right, closing that out for 455. 456. No one saw that, okay? Oh, thank you, Trading Star. So went short there, basically a little tiny gap. So that's been working. Very, very risky, right? Eval only type play, but just a little gap fill. Pushed right up. And once I started to roll back over, I just hopped in, just risked it for the biscuit. And nice little 456 to get started. And only need a little bit more to pass this bad boy. What do I need? 300 bucks? 300 bucks. Get this one passed. Slam it. Let's go. Congrats on the AK. Oh, appreciate that, Trading Star. Nothing to see here. Nope. Jelly Nerdy. And Jelly Nudie, I should say. Sorry. Jelly Nudie. Thanks for the sub. So we don't get trolls tonight. I'm in a better mood today, so it's all good. I can handle the trolls. It's all good. I feel good. I wasn't as... Yesterday I was tilted, kind of tilty, so catch me on a tilt day. And then what's up, TJP? It's a beautiful little trade there. Here, I'll put it up for the trolls. Since we're green, we might as well. It's for the trolls. See if we can stay that way. Smash the like button. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Hit that like button. Always better to ask before you troll. Yeah, Bernard McAdoo in the house. Oh yeah, just caught me in the mood. Thank you, Pamela. Yeah, it was just that little tiny gap. Those little tiny gaps, especially in this type of market, I just noticed that it just are not holding whatsoever. Now, if you get a large gap, and I'm talking 50, 100 points or more, those seem to hold pretty well, and I like to go with those trades. So What's up, Dean? Good to see you guys. How'd you guys do today? Did you guys finish green, red? What's up? Enough about me. So yeah, today was pretty wild. Volatility was insane. I suspect some people blew up. Red today, TJP? Yeah, I see you caught that nice inside-outside bar trade. There was another one that was very, very iffy. I'll talk about it. I actually took the trade right here. This one almost got me. Right here on the 5-minute chart, 1:10 p.m. or 2:10 p.m. Eastern time. Inside, outside, I went short, and boy, it really like almost came back and got me, and it finally rolled back over. So it almost stopped me out. And then another one, nice one here. I ended up taking that one long. I was just working on the evals. I did blow a few evals. Lucid accounts, Lucid evals. I did, which got my money back. Nice. Bro, I tilted today, blew it funded, and then proceeded to destroy 6 evals within about an hour. Spendy little venture. Yeah, it really adds up. It really adds up. You start spending some money on evals, next thing you know, you're $500-600 in the hole for the day on evals in a hurry. Had a trade go down $1,000 in drawdown, took profits at 50. I feel dirty. Nothing wrong with that, Ike. I mean, really, it happens. It happens. You just gotta learn. You know, you try to learn from it. Say, what did I do wrong? Did you? I mean, I'm assuming you probably didn't have a stop loss in place. You didn't, or whatever. You just was hoping it would come back. And yeah, it works. Sometimes it will work for sure. And then other times it won't, and you'll end up blowing accounts. So it's one of those deals. I do the same thing sometimes. Working my way back from 5 TPT, 25Ks, have profit targets on all of them. Just need a few more flip days. Let's go, Chris Gandy. So yeah, I picked up 4 25K take profit trader accounts that I'm currently starting to work on. Oh yeah, I was lucky I still have a monitor and laptop, yeah. Small green on TPT, no daily payout. Small green on the Lucid Pros. Green on trade day evals, 1 blown count. Rufio, nice. I mean, not a bad day. Not a big day, but small green day is great. It's really nice to not... like the take profit trader accounts, to not get payouts on them every single day is hard, because it's like the name of the game. It's like daily payouts. So we want to get the daily payouts every single day. Well, the reality is that we're not going to get those daily payouts every day, and we shouldn't. We should just trade, walk away red, and go from there. But yeah, for me, it's really tough to walk away on TPTs. Nice, I love 25Ks. I'm working on some 25Ks. This is a new experiment. So I got 25K Lucids. I got 25K take profit traders. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've done well on 25Ks before, but not recently. I like Asia way better than New York lately. New York has just been wild. Treacherous Penguin. Yeah. These are flex accounts, 25K Lucid Flex. Yep, I'm gonna try to work on a bunch of Lucid Flex accounts and see if I can get them over the no consistency rule. So I'm gonna see if I can get them over the buffers in much quicker than say the 50Ks. The lure of the daily payouts is FOMO inducing, especially at the 5-day eval. Yeah, the 5-day eval, I usually pass them in 2 days and then just flip for 3. But yeah, I mean, it's very enticing to try to reset those accounts and all that stuff. So it is one of those deals where it's tough. 25Ks. Andrea, you just got moved to live with Lucid. Let's go. Congratulations. I have two 25K TPTs for a month, small MNQ. Nice. That's really the way to trade them. But yeah, I'm just trying to rebuild some funded accounts. All right, we're getting that push up. I'm waiting for an inside-outside bar. See if I can get this account passed. That'd be a nice thing. Need another 300 bucks. If I would have went in with two minis there, I would have got it, but too risky. Too risky. Hey Pine, I have passed 3 continuous evals after failing all till now. Made 3 days profit on funded, but I eventually blew on 4th day. Feels terrible. Shaitan. Yeah. I bet it does feel terrible. I mean, it sucks. I feel you, man. I know with these accounts, they're very small drawdowns, and to pass the account, the evals, you have to really send them. You know, you have to send them if you want to pass them quickly. You don't have to, and then it kind of translates into the funded sometimes. So that's all right. I mean, just get back on the horse. It sucks. It really does. Just learn from what you did wrong and then try to adjust. You just got to try to make little adjustments, and then eventually something's going to click, and then you're going to get a nice little streak, and then you'll start getting payout on those accounts. So I just know it. I know sometimes, like, when you do stuff like that, it feels like it's like you get very disappointed in yourself, but the reality is that a lot of people do that. There's a little pop up through the high, 29,800. Hey, too old to trade in the house. I'm long down 3 accounts, 780. Let's go. Maybe hit 30,000 tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. We were right up there today and decided I wanted to roll over, but that's how I traded Lucid. I only did 25K flex, and then day one, I'd just make $1,600 and then flipped, and the first day payout 600 and so on. I'm not gonna do that, Andrea. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's something like I'm probably gonna do, is try to get over that buffer quickly. Because to me, I'll be fully honest with you guys. This is the way I look at some of these prop firms. I know they don't really like talking about it, but back in 2021, when Top Step was one of the most reliable only prop firms, they had a 2-step evaluation. So you had to take the first step, make if you had a 150K, you had to make $9,000. The second step, you had to make another $9,000, and then they put you into a live account. So there's 2 steps. And then everyone started going to the sim funded, where you're still in the simulated market after you pass the eval. So when they went to step 1 evals, or day 1 pass evals, basically that's like step 1. Now they put you in a simulated environment that's funded, that you can work on getting a payout on, but really it's like a step 2 of the eval. So the step 2 until you get over the buffer. Then once you're over the buffer, then it's a different ball game. So like, this kind of goes back to, like, if you lost a funded account today and you only traded it for a few days or a day or two, it sucks. But really, deep down in your heart, learn that yes, it's a funded account, but it's just really step 2 of an evaluation. It's just step 2. So step 2 of the evaluation, and this is more of a psychological thing. And then once you get over the buffer, then it becomes the real deal Holyfield. And then you can start getting that real money, you know, especially the daily payout accounts, things like that. So that's more of a psychological thing that helps me, especially with a funded account. And I don't really feel bad often when I lose a funded account. Now, when you have an account over the buffer, like my Funded Futures Pro account that I had $30,000 in it, that's the real deal. And I end up losing that account. That's what sent me on tilt for the next few days, is me trying to chase those losses. But like getting over the buffer, that's the step 2 of the process. And then step 3 is working on getting that payout, just like Andrea said. So 25K day 1, she got $1,600. That's over the buffer. And then she worked on getting that $600 payout, and then so on, and then kept working on it. So I hope that makes sense. And like I said, that's just to help some newer traders maybe, and realizing that really the only thing that you actually lost, even if you lost the funded account, was what you paid total for that account. So if you lost, like say right now you're down $500 on your funded account, hypothetically or whatever, you're not really down $500 unless you're over that buffer. If you're over the buffer, then you might be down $500 because that's money that you could possibly take out for the payout. But if you're down $500 on the trade itself, you're not actually down. If you lose the account, then you're down whatever you paid for the account. So that's $100 to $150. I hope that makes sense. It's more of a psychological thing, and really that's one of the things that helped me click and stop getting nervous when I started trading funded accounts. I used to get so nervous, like anxious, like I'd almost have to pop a Zanny just to trade a funded account. It was bad because I would just like get shaky, like someone was watching me. But really, once it clicked that, you know what, this is just like step 2 of an eval. It's the same thing. You know, keep trading it. I'm not saying go in and just full port the thing. I'm not saying that. it's just more, like I said, it's more of a psychological thing and a barrier that a lot of traders have to get used to and get over to be able to start getting payouts on those accounts. Okay, that was your Pine Tree Trader rant of the night so far. I've been trading on demo. Saw your videos and motivated me to try a 25K Lucid Flex Jelly Mias. Awesome. I love it. Thank you, Jelly. Jack Boom. About to flip like a pine. Coach Fred. Scaling roll funded starts one contract, making one contract makes funded a live seem realistic. Live account seem realistic to me. Yeah, so I think this the most realistic prop account for a funded that feels like a live account is the pros. The pro My Funded Futures. And then once you get a take profit trader over the buffer, that feels like a live account, because even though they take the profit split, if you take a payout, you know, any dollar basically you make over those buffers, you can take out at the end of the day. So it really feels like more of a live account to me. Thank you, Shaitan. Never thought of that. Maybe I should try taking Zanny. Yeah, Jen Narco. I had a little bit of a problem with him back in the day. I had Pop Zanny compensate Tiger. Yeah, for sure. Trailing drawdown is diabolical. The intraday trailing drawdown is tough. Yeah, that's why the smaller accounts are a little bit easier, because once you get over the trailing drawdown buffer, then it becomes static anyway. So if you can catch a nice little move, and that's also another key, that another trick. I'm gonna throw you guys a few tricks and tips. The other tip and trick really is when you have an end of day account and there's no consistency rule, work with the drawdown that you got. So if you start off really good throughout the day, let's just say like right now. So now I have, instead of $1,000, I have $1,457 to work with. So if you start the day off pretty well, now it is a fine line, but let's just say you have an end of day, no consistency rule account, and you're trying to get over that buffer that you need to get to a payout, and there's no consistency rule on the account. It's nice to do it on day 1, because the end of day drawdown doesn't reset till the end of the day. So you can work with that drawdown that you have and add it to you know, the size of the drawdown for the size of the account. So let's just say you need to get to $2,100 on a MyFunded Futures Pro 50K to get a payout. Well, now you have, if you start off with $1,000 trade, say to start today, now you have $3,000 to work with for that day. You make another 1,500, now you have 3,500 to work with instead of the 2,000. If that makes sense. And then if you wait till the end of the day, then it's going to go back to $2,000 to work with. So that's something that Terry Trades taught me. The GOAT, the legend, Celebrity Terry Trades. Who else we got in the chat? Orlando in the house. Digital Nukes, what's going on? Yeah. Nah, you really don't want to copy anyone on stream, really. Because the reason why I say that, not that, you know, there's some, you know, we make some good trades and we make some really bad ones too. You know, I'm talking about all streamers. But you don't know, like, what they're really doing too. Like, there's some streamers out there that throw on trades that are trading a demo account. There's no emotions attached to it whatsoever. So they really don't care. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to hop in short. I'm just going to hop in long. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. And yeah, you don't want to be copying that for sure. Plus, his futures move so fast and there's a built-in delay on most of the streams. Next gen. Figures it's on next gen. I don't know anything about next gen. Man can push the button. Oh, for sure. Yeah. All right, we're getting a little pullback here. I didn't really catch it because I'm waiting, but we do have a 5-minute. Oof. Let's push the button here. 5-minute outside bar break. See if we can pass this account. We're going to take out the low. I don't even know if I need 300 to pass it or what. Outside bar break. Oof, scary. Oh! I just need a few more dollars to pass. And there's a consistency rule, so I don't know if that'll actually do it. So, did I take a payout on my MyFunded Futures Pro code? No! Vinay. It's the inventor of the Vinay fair value gap. No, I did not. It sucks. No, I talked about it too much. I went on tilt. So a beautiful trade there, up 753 on this account. No one does it better. Live, right in front of you guys. What's the streamer say? W's in the chat if you caught that trade. W's in the chat. You copied me. No, don't copy me, please. I blow up more accounts than I win on this channel, that's for sure. But I got this one almost passed. I only need a few more dollars. How hard can it be? And you know what? I don't even know if I want to try, because you know what happens. Last time I tried to pass an account on this stupid account, alive in front of you guys, I needed like 20 cents. I ended up blowing the account. That's in the back of my head right now. But beautiful trade off the 5-minute outside bar. I love this trade, especially when we make a new session high or a low and then it puts in this outside bar. I love taking that. So I just took it for what I needed. So I talked about that a lot. Oftentimes people say, well, where do you place your take profit? Stop loss is basically going to always be above. So I was risking quite a bit, but the hope is to get momentum off it where you're not going to get in much drawdown. and just get what I needed. And in that case, it was, well, right around 300 bucks, and kind of missed it there. So I just need a few more bucks. Who else we got in the chat? Oh boy, careful. Remember when you needed 20 cents? Yeah, yeah, Pamela, exactly. Yeah, Jen, I don't even know what happened. It was like an out-of-body experience. I literally don't know what happened. And then I think Miss K or Jeannie, I think it's Jeannie. Jeannie says, yeah, but then you ended up with in 3 minis trying to get back to the loss. And I said, yeah, that sounds like me. Why is the view so low? I have no idea. Can't stop laughing. 20 cents away and blew it. Yeah, that's no joke. So I've done a few big things this year. One was go live with Trade Day. That was the first. The second was getting a monster payout with Apex, multiple accounts. So that was the first. And the third thing was blowing an account with needing about 20 cents live on stream. I was like, yeah, let's go. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Trader University says the views are low. I agree. Got to hit that like button. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was watching Alpine today. He had about 110 people watching. Someone that usually has about 200 to 300 people. I don't know what's going on. Summertime, people taking breaks. Don't really know. My Funny Futures viewership's been low too, so I don't know. $25K, 26,250. I passed already. Oh, then I'm way over the consistency. I thought it was 26,500. Everyone blew up. That is a good possibility. Yeah, I thought it was 26,500. Am I wrong? Why am I thinking it's 1,500 to pass? Oh, you want to see why? You guys want to see what? Why Lucid is one of the goats? Right here. They passed me. I don't even know why. I'm not even at 26,506. Pretty awesome. Lucid, awesome. Says I did 750. Oh, wow. So I'm making too much money. That's good to know. What a bozo. I didn't even know that. Look, I made too much money. Yeah, you're right. Well, that changes things. Thank you, guys. Why did I miss that? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Yeah, that's cool. Upgrade it, yeah. Oh, let's make sure we don't trade it, though. Let's work on the next one here. Let's see. A little harami here. I'm accidentally in micros. Little Harami bounce off 700. Seven micros here. I meant to go in a mini, but it's working out a little bit better. I've been liking these 2-minute Haramis for little scalps. So bounced off 700, dropped off 20s. See if we get a little break above the 20 level, 720. Not quite. Yeah, I think it's gonna go through the low here. Bottom of the hour. There we go. Nice little bounce. Let's take a few off. Leave 2 on. There we go. Nice. 20 points. Take that off right there. All right, get a little start on that account. How much do I need to pass this account? 24,740. No, what do I need? 1486. So I need 1486. Damn, I can't believe I made too much money on those accounts. I was trying to get 750 all stinking day. Ryan Wiggins in the house. Damn, I'm late. I had to pull an alternator off my truck real quick, but we're good now. Nice work. That sucks. The old alternator failed. So a little break off the Harami, 2-minute. Been loving that for little scalps. I'm not really looking for too much, but they've been working pretty well. See, this one worked really well. This one didn't so much. This was like, this was market close. This was the end of the day, which makes sense. But then this one right here, 2-minute charts. This one failed. This one failed, but it would have been a good flip. So it broke to the downside and it stopped you out probably, but then it would have been a good flip to switch off the outside bar. So that's not always a bad thing. This was a nice little scalp off this one as well. The outside bar failed. This is why I think it's good sometimes when you don't copy trade and you can just rotate accounts around, because not every trade is going to work. And if you want to trade a little bit heavier size, by rotating the accounts really spreads your risk around. That is another little tip for prop firms. You often see people that get a lot of big payouts or a lot of payouts, and they're rotating accounts around. Not so much doing the copy trading. I had the problem where when you lose money, but you keep making more and more. Oh yeah, yeah. When you're trying to lose a little bit of money and then you try to make more. Yeah, I hate that. It always happens. Yeah, watch out with trading. I'm imagining the trade account you just passed and win 1,200 while even trying. I know. Yeah, TBT's 1,500, but also $1,500 drawdown, which is cool, I guess. That's why I'm thinking of that, Kelly Kaufman. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm thinking of take profit trader with the 1,500 and the 1,500. So that's okay. Time to short the pops. Let's go, Pawn. Did negative 900 yesterday and didn't blow it up. Now 1.2 thousand on Top Step. Magic Trader. That's exactly Thank you so much for that. You were down 900 bucks. You stopped yourself out from blowing up the account, which is a great thing, to walk away without blowing up the account. That's an accomplishment in itself. And then you made 1,200 bucks today, and by tomorrow or the next day, you won't even remember that loss. How can I get colors like you, Ro? So if you want the indicator colors, they're right here. LDT inside outside bars. Right here. LDT inside outside bars. That's the yellow and the outside engulfing candles. So you can find those right in the community indicators. And then you can paint them whatever color you want. And then the purple one right there, the Harami, is Ed of the Woods Harami, which is one of our subs. One of our OG subs actually made this for us to utilize, and you can find that in the community indicators as well. After you send me $99.99 in PayPal. Do a DCA. Well, yeah, you see me DCA sometimes, but as a rule, not really. That's not part of my strategy. I'm not really a mean reversion trader. Like SK likes to scale into trades. It's actually not a bad way to get in a trade. So if you can get good at it, it's actually a pretty effective way. But no, I generally don't, because when I take a trade, I'm trying to take it on momentum. So like the trades I took tonight so far, they were more on momentum plays, and there really wasn't a drawdown. But if you're someone that likes to get in on pullbacks or support and resistance type trader, I think this is just my opinion, and by no means, right? No financial advice or anything. Getting in on those zones and then scaling in on those zones and making sure that your stop loss is where it needs to be, and then you're only still risking what your stop loss is. So let's just say you want to risk $300 on the trade. You can DCA, but making sure that your stop loss is still going to be a DCA. Stop loss is still going to be at that max loss that you're looking for. I think that's important. If you're just let's just say you were trying to go long here, and you're DCAing, and DCAing, hoping it's going to bounce. I've done it. I do it sometimes. I am guilty of it. It's a bad habit, and it usually never works out for me. I do it right here live on stream. It never really works out. SK mentioned this too, Adrian Chong. Yep. I mean, the buffer is 1250 on those Lucid accounts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I for some reason I thought it was 1500. Oh well, I mean, that's good. What's up, Bodine? Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. Currently up just about $1,000 on these evals. Got one passed. Working on the next one. Ooh, I didn't even notice this big outside bar here on the 5. So we're looking real dumpy here. Ended up breaking the structure. Let me draw the Corolla trend line. The purple Corolla trend line. Starting to break the structure here on the 5-minute, rolling back over. We could be coming back down, testing these lows. 575 area. Could be a possibility. Don't really know, but could be a possibility. Let's see. Who else we got in here? I heard of people trading 20 accounts individually. That drive me nuts. Yeah, so I did very well copy trading Apex accounts. I never had 20 that I was successful with, but I had 15 or 16 accounts, something like that, and did very well doing that. Yeah, and at one point your analysis will fail if you DCA and you go numb. Yeah, so that's the thing. It has to be part of a system. Every successful trader that I know just trades your system. It's all the other bull crap that you. I'm trying not to curse tonight. See, I did too much cursing yesterday. That's probably why I have low viewership tonight. I was a little angry. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. And if I curse next time, I'll make sure I say earmuffs. No, but yeah, I mean, it's just, if you have some sort of system, every successful trader that I know personally has a system that they trade. So it's all the other crap that they do outside of the system that gets them in trouble. So like today, market's absolutely selling off, a lot of FOMO, big volatility. And what did get me in trouble a few weeks ago was I end up having monster days on days like today, where we had big bear days, big downtrend days, a lot of volatility on the 5-minute candles, where I'm catching 50, 60s, 70-point moves, and real quick too. But it's a double-edged sword, because I wasn't really trading a system. I was just going with the momentums. I was just clicking the button. And yeah, I made a lot of money, but it's not sustainable. It's not consistently sustainable. And I quickly realized that after I blew up the account. So, but trading, I've never like been tilted by waiting for a setup like this. We have an inside outside bar or something. I've never been tilted by taking a trade that I waited for and got stopped out on. It's never tilted me. What's always tilted me is just clicking, what I call just clicking the button, hoping, or that I'm thinking the market's going to go up from here and I just click the button, or I think it's going to go down from here, I click the button. That's what's gotten me into trouble the most. I did notice. Yeah. TJP. Yeah, Rufio for sure. Tokyo pump again, trading edge. I don't know. I made 450 on that pump last night. That was sweet. That's why I said I only need to stream for like 5 minutes. Just Tokyo open. That's all we need. I don't know. Yeah, it's setting up for it, right? F it, Zabak says. What's going on, Zabak? Good to see you, man. Rest in peace, all your points. But he said systems are, no, not systems are BS. It's just like, you got to trade a system, and then whatever it doesn't, what I mean by people trading systems are BS, meaning like you just got to trade a system. If that makes sense. Just trade a system. Nice little break here. I got in a little bit late on that. This might hurt. And then what you do after that, it's all psychological. Because I think people spend too much time worrying about like what strategy they are trying to figure out, and they're spending hours and hours and hours studying these strategies, and that's what I mean. So it's just like, just pick one, stick with it, and then what you do outside of it will make you profitable or not profitable. Oh, come on. I'm a little late on this trade. I like 5 points late. I took profit there. I was a little late on that trade. I was about that's $100. I was off on that trade, so a little scalp down there, inside outside bar. Up 441 now. Now what do I need to pass this account? Let's see, I need $200, no, $300. Thanks for that 2-minute combo setup. Yeah, I love it. I gotta make a video about it. But yeah, what happens is most people, what they do is like, even if they have a system, they won't even trade it. So they'll have some sort of system. And I don't care if you're trading fair value gaps, inverted fair value gaps, ICT, turtle soups, order blocks. Doesn't really matter. It's just like, you just got to trade it. Just trade it. And then rotate accounts around usually if you can. And make sure you're using your proper risk. That's all you can do. Let it rip. Because the interesting thing is that it's like, there's no 100% winning strategy. I wish there was. I know some people have a pretty good scalping strategy where they can get 100, 200 bucks a day, almost every day. It's pretty nuts. When you green and sell when red, see how you handle when the trade goes. Yeah, for sure, Big Cat. Oh, Coach Fred. Yeah, exactly. So that's a good point. So, oh, we have another potential long here. All right, I'm long. Let's see if we can get what I need here to pass this account. I just need 71, 75. This one will hurt if it doesn't work. Stop's going to be basically at the low. But if we get 671.75, this count would be passed, I hope. I'm so glad I didn't try to get that extra few dollars. I'm thankful for you guys for letting me know, because I wouldn't have checked. I would have tried to go for that extra few bucks, and who knows what would have happened. All right, not a very bullish oh, I don't like that. Not a very bullish reaction off that Harami. But I'm going to be patient with it. Looking for 15 points. Ish. All right, there's 5. Almost 10. Come on, with this market volatility, can I get 15 instead of 10? tell you, I should have traded micros because the micro spread is much better. It's tighter. That's what she said. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to behave tonight. 29,663. Let's get back that push up. I don't know. There's 10 points. Ugh. All right, outside bar break. I'm gonna tighten my stop now. That's a nice thing. I can lessen the risk here. Now let's go for it. Come on, just give me 5 more points here. Run the top of that candle. There we go. Booyah. Are you serious? It says I need 50 cents. I'm not doing it. I need 486 to pass this. I'm not doing it. Earmuffs, that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Trading High. Thank you, guys. It's passed. It's 1250. Yeah, I know, but I made 750 today, Andrea. That's the problem. I made close to 750. So now I'm having to pass these accounts with 750. So that sucks. That's all right. We move on to the next one. Move on to the next one here. Pass is 1250. Yeah, I know, but I'm over the consistency rule. I'm over the consistency by I was at 62% or something like that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's passed. They said it's passed. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. All right, so we're on to the next one. We're on to 07. So 08 and 09 is passed. And we're on to 7 now. So yeah, nice trades. I'm very, very happy the way these setups are working tonight. So if you guys are just tuning in, a few setups that I've taken so far is this outside bar break to the downside. We've taken that. That was one of them. Let's actually, I kind of forgot. Let's go here. So yeah, we took that one for a nice little play. We went, oh yeah, we went, I remember it. We filled the gap. We did the gap fill play short. So that was to get that account started. Then we went short here off that outside bar. That got that account passed. And then we went to 08. We went short, covered down there, and then we took it long. I love doing that. So we went short off this outside bar. So the inside outside bar combo. And then I went long off the Harami and that passed out account. So that's the trades tonight. 4 trades. And we'll move on to the next account. So working on rebuilding some funded accounts Hopefully I can keep him around a little bit, but you never know. All right, viewership's building up to 200. Guys, smash that like button. 114 likes. Viewership's been a little low. I'd love to get those likes up. It's a nice little 4-for-4 trade tonight with trying to pass these accounts. Yeah, we don't have to wait to get them to funded. Yeah, absolutely. So I can actually upgrade them right now if I choose. But I'm just going to hold on to them and start fresh tomorrow morning. Start fresh tomorrow morning on those accounts. And I'm going to go for 5. I'm going to try to get 5 accounts passed. That's the goal. And then come up with a plan with them. So nice little break above this outside bar again. I just got out of the long, so kind of want to wait. We are eating back at some of these single prints on that push down, because that was a pretty violent flush. Top of the hour here in 5 minutes too. What am I drinking? Tea. Throat coat tea. Throat goat tea. Ayo, that's right. 2 left to pass this builder account. $2,812 left to pass the builder account. Oh wow. Screwed you out of a live account. Not sure what happened, Andrea. Oh, guys, thank you so much. I guess I just got a message from Terry Trades that we're YouTube featured. So keep it up, guys. Thank you for smashing that like button. We're YouTube featured right now. Appreciate the support. Love it. Throat coat, yeah. It's you know what's funny? It's called it's sweet. It's got marshmallow. It's like a marshmallow flavor almost, but it really does help my throat. And when I'm talking, my throat gets really dry, you know, doing all this talking. And then it's got slippery elm in it, which is like a tree bark, but it actually tastes pretty good. Hi, Mom. We are famous. Must be that thick ass tea. Oh yeah, because so yeah, here's my little secrets. Each cup I drink, I usually leave a little bit in the bottom throughout the day, and that gets it real potent. And then I add more boiling water, and then I add another tea bag, and I just leave the old tea bags in it. So it makes it like really strong. I knew you were into marshmallows. I had my first s'more in a long time the other day with my little brother and sister, who are, well, they're going on almost teenagers now, but they're like 11, 12, something like that. Sitting around the campfire, and they had s'mores, and I couldn't resist. I had to have myself a s'more on the campfire. It's been a long time since I had one of those. Dean, you made the big time. Let's go. Let's if you push it. Oh, I wanted to read this. They can have 500. Make sure they are all on the same days for payout, or they can do what they did to me and push you live just to avoid paying out the last ones. You give fewer. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if you're copy trading all 5 accounts and they're all like the same, then they'll move you to payout, or they could move all accounts to live at the same time. But if you only have like say one and then the other ones are not at payout level, then they're not going to move it to live. Is that that's interesting. There's one called Breathe Easy. It's great. That's great too. Yeah. So slippery wood. That's right. Yeah, slippery elmwood tree. Hey, what's up? Andy Wills in the house. Yeah, thanks for that, Andrea. That's good to know. I actually didn't know that. Have I tried to throat coat drops? That's where it's at. I use those when oh no. When you're in a Vox session with the band, J Cart? Doing vocals with the band? No, I didn't know that. What kind of band you in? What kind of music? But yeah, that's good to know, Andrea. I did not know that. So I just funny thing is I'm just never consistent enough to go live. So Trade Day does the same thing. They move you in the live with one account. Fortunately, I was copy trading all those accounts, so they took the full drawdown out of all 3 accounts and moved it in the live. So I had $6,000 in drawdown. And I ended up getting a few $1,000s in payouts out of that live account before I ended up blowing it. And I blew it. I was trading a nice system in the morning and then ended up blowing the account. Wow. Top of the hour here. We're getting a little bit of a pullback now. So potential bear flag. You guys are just tuning in. We've gone 4 for 4 with the trades today. Got 2 accounts passed. Lucid Flex evals, 25Ks, $70. Not a bad deal. 2-day to pass, but no consistency rule once you're funded. Thanks for using code PINE, picking up any Lucid accounts. Appreciate that. Chris, what did they say they paid you? Yeah, they paid me. Trade Day paid me, I said. I should say. Or maybe you guys are talking other things. Tradeify moved you to live, being 2 accounts, despite only 2 accounts being at first payout, and they moved you to live. Oh, that's interesting. They moved you live with 5 accounts. So that's a good thing. That's a nice thing. See, these are all little things with the live that eventually all of us as traders are going to get moved to live. So, oh no, it's okay. It's okay, Rufio. No, I love it. You guys are chatting, keeping that chat rate up. I love it. If you have 1 account in sim-funded, Lucid goes to live, and the rest 4 evals. They close the evals and move 1 account to live, so you could possibly lose money. Oh, okay, Eagle Hawk. That makes okay. That makes sense. Yeah. So you know what that means? I'm just gonna send these bad boys tomorrow, these fundeds, and just get the big payout. No consistency rule. I'm just kidding. Earn and burn, baby. Earn and burn. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm joking. I'm joking. $115 on a drop, Kato. Nice. Got stopped out and then it drops right back down. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I was only in for a second payout for the batch while I was in. I'm 25K total payouts with Lucid. So, wow, Andrea, you're a killer. 25K total payouts with Lucid. Crushing it. Yeah, I think you're, see. Yeah, you got more payouts than I got with Lucid. I've been slacking on the Lucid. I haven't had much luck with them lately this year. Last year was a good year. Last year was a good year with payouts. These were the direct to fundeds. Had a nice run with those. And then, yeah, it's been since April since I've even attempted to get another payout. So gonna change things around with that. But yeah, you're crushing it. Your live account's in the mail. Exactly. Exactly. Checks in the mail. All right, we're gonna take out those lows. Looks like it. Wow, what a textbook bear flag here. No inside outside bar to take it, so we'll just wait for another setup. One thing that's been working for me tonight so far is just waiting, being patient. The only thing I wasn't patient on was the little degeneracy at the open, trying to get that gap fill. But besides that, I've been pretty good. About 90% trading my edge. Sky's falling. Let's go. Getting that drop down. 629, 620s. Drop in. Let's see what gold's up to. I'm curious. Ooh, look at these. Gold super bearish. Big drop here. So I've been having an issue. I wonder if anyone can help me, or at least I'm going to watch this next candle here to see if it's still happening before I actually say anything. I was having a little bit of an issue with Trade Evade today. The time up here was not lined up with the time of the candle. So it was about a 3-second delay before the candle would switch over. And it's pretty strange. See? It's still doing it. And you know the weird thing is, it's not doing it on my other PC, on my laptop. I have a cheap laptop that I use, sit on the couch with, and it's not doing it on that. It's only doing it on this PC. It's about a 3-second delay before it switches candles. So I don't know what it is. Same internet. I think it's just a latency. Yeah, the funny thing is, it's not doing it on my other PC with a latency. Is your laptop a Chromebook? No, it's actually not. It's an old HP regular laptop, kind of a POS, but I do like my Chromebook. I love my Chromebook actually. I have a fairly upscale Chromebook, and I do love it, but no, this particular one is not. It's an older HP PC. The Trade Evade risk, take profit, risk settings are buggy. Yeah, they are. 60 points, nice pawn. Took the Harami on the 2-minute. Nice, Ryan Wiggins. I missed it. A game is on. I'm leaving. Jesus. All right. Go enjoy the game. Yeah, when's the US play? Sunday night? When's the UFC? USA. Hey, so anyone else watching the World Cup? I like to watch a few teams. I like to watch Messi, Argentina, and I like USA. Oh, wow. Says, could Team USA and England meet in the World Cup knockout match on the 4th of July? Whoa, that's going to be a party. Thursday night they play. Thank you, William. Yeah, that's going to be a party. If they both advance, which they probably will, they could be playing on the 4th of July. That's going to be, man, that'll be a crazy game to go see. Norway's the best. Let's go, Dat Wolf. Guys, I mean, of course, you know, Team USA, naturally, but I love the World Cup. I love that it has fans from all around the world, and it's huge. All right, we got a big outside bar here. We're going to take this bad boy long. I'm on the right account. I don't know. We'll see. It's looking a little weak. Still. Maybe I'll scale into this one. That worked out pretty good that last time. Oh, I got tagged in long there. I did not mean to, but tagged in long. Little fat finger trade. And you know what happens with the fat finger trades? They usually never work out, but we'll see what happens. 3 micros. Am I in the right account? Yes. Stops at 585.50. Don't really know what I'm looking for here. Something like that. Seven micros. See if we can get that push back up. Come on, baby. Oh, that's weird. So you have an inside-outside bar on the micros. You have a harami outside on the NQ. All right, there's 10 points. 10 points. Come on. All right. Peeled off a few there. Smacked. 20, 30, almost 20 points there. Not about 18 points. Nice. Paying. Well, pays to wait for your, be patient. Like the new lighting back there. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, $11 light. Matter of fact. See here. So nice win. I'm pretty much 5 for 5 for tonight so far, and P&L is showing it. Wow, just ripping higher here. 650s now. Have you signed up for the Tradeify World Cup prediction market? Seems like to me opening something new. Oh, the prediction market stuff. No, My Fighting Futures is doing something like that too. What's up, J Money? My Funny Futures just announced some sort of prediction market thing. I got a free account. I was messing with it. I was playing around with that Bitcoin thing, and yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's nuts. I don't know. I don't think I'll mess with much of that. Maybe just for fun, but Pine, it'll also be in Boston, Pawn. Unbelievable. I don't think I could afford to go to that thing. To adjust your clock and just adjust. Right click and just adjust. No. Probably have not done that. I'm gonna mess with it tomorrow though. What else we got in here? That can't be real. 4th of July. Yeah, that would be nuts. I passed my 25K account, but the SIP funded account is not showing up. Though I have upgraded my Funny Futures Rapid. It's not showing up. It must be a glitch, Chris. It's got to be a glitch. Is it with Trade-Evate? J Money, what's going on? I just got 35 points, but I took a micro every time, Jen. I know. But it's all right. It's always good to just count the points. It's more of a psychological thing. Yep, 2-minute combo. It worked again, Trademos. I have trouble being patient and keeping my winners until they hit TP. I know it's going to cost me soon. Yeah. I've been so I guess what I would say, well, with Titan is like holding on until it hits your TP. There should be a reason why you have a TP there, I guess. I mean, is there a reason? For me, I was looking at potentially filling this rest of this gap. So we had a big gap down on this 2-minute bar, and we started, so it formed a, let me see. So like this was my reasoning for taking take profit there. Because we had this formed, and I took TP right up in here, and the reason, and that was the reason for it. And it continued, obviously, and I can't do anything about that. I mean, I didn't know. It could have rolled over here. But if you look at this in hindsight, now, looking at this particular structure, is like we had gap, gap, gap. So we had a big, huge gap. And depending on which time frame you're trading off from, like a 10-minute chart or a 15-minute chart is probably a big, huge gap. So yeah, I like to try to have some sort of reason or where I'm going to take profit. And then that way, if it hits it, then great. If not, then that's okay too. At least I had a reason to place a take profit there. Oftentimes, I'm just looking for what I need to get to pass the account. So what's up, Piero in the house? Oh, the PC clock. Yes, I did adjust that. Yeah, it's weird. Thank you so much, though, for the suggestions. I'm still banned from My Funny Futures after being live with them 2 years ago now and then screwing it all up. Yeah, I'm under probation, too, with Trade Day. I had that live account, and I'm under probation. So I'm going to actually reach out to them, see if I can trade them, because I want those Trade Day accounts. The daily payouts pretty sweet. They hit the bank just like everything else, so. But Trade Day, Pine with a capital P, if you're picking up any of those Trade Day accounts. Team Massive's looking for that 800. Catalyst prediction market prop firm is 50% off fast payouts. Oh, the prediction market stuff, yeah. Why probation? Because I had 3 accounts. I ended up taking $6,000 out of those 3 accounts. They ended up moving me to live. They put me in live with $6,000 after taking out those payouts. I kept the account for, what was it, 4 weeks? And then I ended up just absolutely degenning one day. Actually took 2 days. 2 days of absolute degenning after I was just base hitting it. But once I slipped under the buffer, I kept trying to get it back, and I started going with 4 minis and 3 minis. It was a mess. And then they end up putting me under pro. They said after the risk manager looked at your account, we've decided that we're gonna hold off on letting you get more accounts. So that was with Trade Day. Still a great firm. It was my own fault. I mean, the idea is that they don't want you to be sim funded forever. And especially when you're a profitable sim funded trader. Let's be real with that. You know, they don't, if you're profitable, if you're sim farming, which I wasn't, I was just being very consistent. I mean, I was so consistent on those accounts. Every single day. What was I going for? 250 a day on 3 accounts. Boom, boom, boom. So I copy trade them. I get my 250 because that's the minimum payout per day with Trade Day. So I'd go 250, 250, 250 every single day. It came to right around $600 in my pocket every day. And then I did that for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe, every single day. And then they moved me to live. And then I did the same thing. Once I got to the live account, I did the same thing for 4 weeks. And then I fell apart one day, which is my MO. Is the only ban for live or sim also? I can't pick up any sim accounts either right now, but I'm going to email them. They said to just give it a cooldown period, and then I could email them and maybe try to get some, be able to go trade with them again. But that's okay. I mean, I'll just trade with, nice little bull flag break here, 2 minute. I'll just trade with Take Profit Trader. That's fine. I mean, that's my favorite daily payout account anyway. But like I said, I got no problem with Trade Day. It's just they're a little more conservative when it comes to the trading. Same boat. My friend Futures got to live, then lost it and got banned. They used an excuse that I took a trade with someone else, which, oh, you said it. Signal groups these days, I didn't bother arguing it. Oh, man. Which is such an open book with signal groups these days. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, matter of fact, that reminds me of something. Yeah, Lucid does the same thing, Andy Wills. Lucid, like, if they catch you, like, a few times copy trading, it's not good. So, like, with other people, which is probably, like, I'll probably never trade a Lucid account on live on stream, a funded account, because if other people are copying your trades with Lucid, they will stop that. They will ban you probably. I don't know if they'll ban you or what, but yeah, they don't want people copy trading each other for sure. How's everyone else doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Currently crushing it. You guys are just tuning in, crushing some trades. We're already around 5 tonight on these Lucid evals. Got 2 of them passed. Working on getting that 3rd one passed, and being very patient, waiting for these combo setups, these inside-outside combos. I don't really have any videos on them because it's fairly new concept that I've been trading lately. And it's a super high probability trades, which is not a bad thing. And that's pretty much it. This might be a dumb question on the builder account. I started Globex with $2,000 in drawdown. I'm at 1,023 since Globex opened. Why is the drawdown 976.60 on the builder? Are you sure you're on the builder? Is it a funded? Yeah, that's not right. The builder The builder is end of day. The rapid is intraday. But yeah, builder is end of day drawdown. Are you looking at the right thing? I don't know. That just doesn't. That's just not right. Because it's an end of day drawdown with the builder. It could be a glitch. Stuff happens. Tommy C, you think we're V-bottoming here? We're gonna take out. Now, interesting. Globex, the Asia Open in 35 minutes. The last 2 days, the market has been pushing down pretty heavily, and then Asia comes in and rips it higher. So right now we're getting a little bounce. It'd be interesting if we roll back over, come back down towards these 600s, and then see what happens with Asia, whether or not they buy it up again. So maybe we get a little bit of an opposite where we're getting a push up now. Asia comes in, Tokyo Open, and then we yank it back down. It'd be interesting, but we don't really know. I'm just talking to talk. People copy D-Money and PW trades all the time. Yeah, I know. They try to. Crazy to do that, but I know. It's nuts. It usually doesn't work out in the long run, I can tell you that. I used to try to copy trade like Tom Hugard and all that stuff, and at the end of the day, it just doesn't work out. Plus, you're not supposed to. Can't give financial advice. So you don't want to copy. You don't want to encourage people to copy. You can't give signals, you know what I'm saying? Teach his own. But yeah, let me know, Ryan, what's going on with that. I'm interested. Pine Lucid 25 key at 625 for your consistency. I know. I screwed that up. I screwed that up big time. 625 a day. I know. Look at that bounce. Wish I was here for that. Yeah. Caught a nice one, but man, I didn't think it would. Being so bearish tonight, we are squeezing now. 680s. Yeah, I made too much on day one. Yeah, sucks. He likes the challenge. Andrea, yeah. Is it Andreas? Is it Andreas or Andrea? I keep calling you Andrea. Sorry. Is it Andre? I think it's Andreas. Andrea. Oh, okay. Then you go Pine. No, I didn't like the challenge. I'm actually discouraged that I did that, but it's all in the past now. I probably would have had a much easier time getting the 625 as opposed to the 750s. Oh, it's Germanic, and I'm from Denmark. Oh, okay. Cool. These prop firms to make hard road. Matt Pine makes the challenges hard to himself. Yeah, exactly. Glitch on the Ninja Trader Open Trade Event. Oh, okay. Glitch on the Ninja Trader Open Trade Event. It says 3023. I'm so confused. Yeah, that's right. 3023. I was gonna say. I mean, it could have been a. I thought maybe it was a rapid account with the intraday trailing on the funded. What? Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, getting a nice push up here. Absolutely crushing it. Just wait and just being patient here. Waiting for a little something, something. Let's get a little, let's see. All right, outside inside bar here, 2-minute chart. Volume is kind of gotten lame at the moment. Let's see if we can. I mean, it's going that zombie crawl, nice push up here, no doubt. But make sure I'm on the right account. Yes, I'm on the right account. All right, I'm in 5 micros. Don't know if I fully trust it, so 5 micros short. It's one of those deals, you go to the well too many times and you're bound to get burned, you know, so it's... Trader Taman here. See if we get, let's go for like 10 points. Okay. A little push down. 73. It's looking for a little more than that. Okay. It's trying to push down, getting bought right back up though. All right. Trust the system. TP smacked. I didn't trust it enough just because of that big violent push up, but here we are. We're rolling back over the combo. Inside, outside, inside this time. So, in case you're wondering, this is what I do. I look for these combos. Inside, outside bar. You take the outside bar. Stop goes below. Same concept. This is the Pine Tree Trader concepts. You got an outside, inside, then you take the inside break. You dare Delta combo. I know. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 or something like that tonight. So it's I'm like one of these is gonna lose. So let's see. We need a few more dollars. Get this third account passed. But just being patient here. This is key. This is teaching myself that just being patient works. Patience is everything when it comes to this trading game, for sure. 5 micros, you're insane? Yeah, I know. I was trading minis earlier. But free player 1 for traders. Ready player 1 for traders with anxiety. Oh, right. I have to catch you on My Funny Futures. What time? 10:30? No, actually tomorrow I'm on 9 o'clock. So I'm on for an hour and a half tomorrow. So 9 o'clock with Terry and Tom, and I think Methodical for the roundtable tomorrow for the special roundtable stream. But yes, normally I'm on at between 10 and 10:30 every single day on My Funny Futures TV. But tomorrow I'm on at 9 a.m. till 10:30. Ugh. Hour and a half? Really? What are they doing to me over there? They're overworking me. I'm gonna have to call the union rep. When you're in short and downing, but then Pine jumps in your direction too, then yeah. I was like, yeah, well, heck with it. Setup's there. Now in hindsight, I wish I would have just held it. I would have passed this stinking account. But we'll wait for the next one. Yeah, stay tuned. Come join us, My Funded Futures TV tomorrow. We're gonna do the special roundtable segment like we did last week when it was me, Husk, Terry, and Tom. And we've come up with some debate topics. So we have debate topics, and it's a lot like Around the Horn. If you got any sports fans out there, remember the Around the Horn on ESPN when they used to go around the horn? That's the whole idea of the stream, and that's what we're trying to kind of duplicate, just for for entertainment, tradertainment. All right, so just like last night and the night before, we're getting that push down just before the Asia Open. So this is a classic seagull pattern. Does look like a seagull. That's funny because Terry Trades calls one of her trades the ice cream cone, which I'm not even sure which one it is. It's the ice cream cone trade. Seagull trade. At 70 shows roundtable. Yep. Yeah, just a little roundtable. It would be fun to sometimes the best trade is no trade. Boy, I've learned that. Oh, 100%. Batman. Yeah, so they're looking to, I don't know if we're gonna do it again, but yeah, if we have good numbers doing it, they're gonna do it more often, that roundtable. So last time we did it, people loved it. So hopefully you guys all come in and tune in. That'll be fun. All right, 650s here. Got the seagull pattern going on. Past two accounts, got one about 50% to pass. Just going count by count and trying to get them passed. We pretty much gone 6 for 6 tonight. Absolutely crushing the market. Nice volatility for Globex. Not every night is like that. Sometimes they can just go sideways. But this is beautiful action right now. And we're jamming. You have an ice cream cone set up? Nice. I eat ice cream. Too much. I know, it shows. All right, we're getting that push down. Oh, I'm having that FOMO. Having the FOMO mo on this push down. Just because I know this account would have been passed. The seagull broke its wing. I see what you're saying. I see what you're putting down here. Oh, that's too big. Gotta erase that. That looks like something else. Yeah, it did. It started to look like, and like I said, this is a family show. All right. That's the seagull. All right, we get that pushed down here, 628. Boy, in hindsight, man, it's really, really good to hold on to some of these trades, man. Gonna have to pay attention to that. Instead of getting these little scalps out of it. It's all right. Whoa, 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 what was that? That was a seagull. I think. Kind of looked like a ghost or something, but. All right, 29,622s. $20 minutes before Tokyo opens. All right, here's an engulfing 2-minute bar. The ghost of evals past. Yeah, exactly. The ghost of evals past. Arjun. Just passed a Tradeify Select. How long does it take to get funded account? I think it has. You should be able to activate it pretty soon. Yeah, like within 5 minutes or so. Tradeify is, I think, it's instant activation, I believe. Outside bar here. I don't think I'm going to take it. I'm going to wait for the combo. I'm going for the combos now. Combos are paying. Seagull kind of looked like, yeah, I am definitely not an artist. But my little brother, I was actually pretty impressed. Let me see if I can pull it up. My 10-year-old brother painted this the other day. Yeah, my 10-year-old, my little brother painted this. I thought it was pretty good. He took a picture of his cat's eye, and then he painted that. So he took a picture of it, took a picture of the cat's eye, and then he brought it to school, the picture, and then he painted this. I thought it was pretty good. And it's big. It's pretty good size. You know, it's like, you know. Yeah. I thought so too. I mean, a hidden talent, right? The kid, all he does is play Legos and video games. I had no idea that he could paint. So I was very encouraging over it. I was like, man, I'm like, dude, I said, you want to, you know, you want to do some paint classes? You want, you know, you probably should need some painting supplies, like all of it, because I can't do any of that. And I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Miss K. Why are the cats the only felines? Reptile eyes? I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was neat. Titan, you're out. It's almost 2 a.m. The side work got in 4 hours. Shout out Zimbabwe. Oh, nice, Titan. Let's go. Haven't paid the NQ long. Come on. Yeah. So outside bar here is paying. It is paying. Guys, appreciate everyone using code PINE. We'll hang out for a little bit longer, but I really appreciate the support. Everyone using code PINE, and you pick it up in any accounts, that really helps support this channel. 5-minute outside bar along here. 15 minutes before the Tokyo Open here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to get the FOMO going. I'm kind of missing these trades here. Hope he doesn't get rejected at art school. Well, I mean, he's kind of struggles in school, the regular school, and you know, I kind of know why now. I mean, he's got talents elsewhere. He's really smart. He's really good at putting things together, as far as like Legos and like mechanical things and airplanes, all that good stuff. He's got a good mechanical mind and obviously an art mind, but comes to sitting at regular school, he's not so good at it. We are ripping to the upside here. What is going on? Pre-market Tokyo here. Oh boy. We are flying higher. The seagull is flying. We're taking off. There it goes. Eating him back at these single prints down through on that drop. So possibly heading to that high, 29,803. Wow. Was this any news that popped out, or are we just short squeezing because of Asia? Is there any headline that came out? A child made for trades, for the trades? Yeah, for sure. He is. He is. I turn him into a trader. Yeah, massive pump there. Not so sure I want to go long. Right here. I'm looking like I want to go long, but I love this type of action where you're getting that back and forth. You're able to trade both sides of the coin. I love that stuff. All right, we're going to get that continuation. So here's what I'm thinking. In my mind, I want to push the button and try to get a bounce maybe down in this area here and see if we can get that momentum, because this was this is pretty bullish. And I don't know if it was we won the war again. Is it really, Impatient Trader? Was there actually a headline, or are you just joking? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Of course, it takes out multiple contracts on the drop just to rock it. Yeah. Just a flesh wound. All right, new 5-minute here in 1 minute. House passes bill for affordable housing. Oh, that could be something. Thanks, guys, for the headlines. I don't really have anything for headlines except Forex Factory. Project X, you can get those nice, the alert system with the news, but just financial juice. Yeah, you have to pay for that, don't you? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to sign up for that. All right. Inside buy here on 2 minute. I'm pretty proud of myself that I haven't clicked the button yet, because I am struggling with the FOMO. But it could be a good possible inside outside bar here. If it decides it wants to bounce here and then comes back up towards that 756, this would be a nice outside bar combo, inside outside, and potentially could rip up through that high. So just being patient. Tokyo Open here in 9 minutes approximately, so we got that as well. Keegan Murphy. Oh, it's just a little delayed. Oh, that's what it is. Jack Boom, what the hell's going on? Yeah, getting a little squeeze. You don't think it was that? No, I think it might have been just squeeze. I think it's just Tokyo, a little pre-market action, buying it up once again. Oftentimes it's they call it the, what do they call it? The something to do with the open. It's the opposite of the market on close. Open on close, I guess they call it. It happens during New York Open too. Oftentimes it'll tip its hat 10 minutes before. So didn't quite get what I wanted there. We do have a bit of a bull flag forming. Bit of a bull flag. Considering taking a long here off the bull flag break. Man, it is iffy. Iffy with that Asia Open, the Tokyo Open. Trying to think where I could place my stop. Gonna hold off. No sense of being a hero. We're up really nice tonight. Gotten quite a bit of points with the old NASDAQ. Not disappointed. Got 2 accounts passed. 1 account almost passed. And stop below the seagull's wing. Yeah, that'd be a pretty wide stop, but yeah, too wide. You're right, though. Will you wait to pass all 5 evals before trading the past funded accounts to keep them all in sync? I think so, J Carp. I don't know what my plan is yet with those accounts. I gotta think about it overnight. But no, I won't wait till I get all 5. I'll trade these accounts tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna copy trade them or what. I don't know. We'll see. Where I've been struggling, I'm hesitant to copy trade because I've been struggling a bit. Just in the last week or so. What kind of honky-tonk music was that? I don't know. They call it reggae, evening reggae, or morning reggae. Yeah, copyright-free music. It's kind of sucks sometimes. I wish there was a subscription you could pay for. You could play real music, like real, but I'm sure that'd be real expensive. Out of the Pine Tree Trader budget. But that will be a lot of trades per account if you don't copy trade. That's true, Astro. Yeah, that's usually what happens. It's usually what. Oh, thanks, Trading High. Yeah, I try to mix it up a little bit every once in a while. They put some new ones in there. Oh, it's because, yeah, I mixed it. I actually just went to reggae. I did the reggae version. There's like all kinds of music on here, but sound effects? I didn't even know it was sound effects. Huh. I didn't know there was sound effects on here. So when we get it in a trade, let's see. Is that a cash register? I can barely hear it. It was a cash register. Oh. Oh, that's for when we lose. Wah, wah, wah. I lost my music now. The other thing is I don't like to have vocals. So I don't care for the vocals on it. So any music that has vocals, I get rid of. I can't be talked over, okay? I don't know, guys. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me, I think, tonight. What a great trading. I mean, I'm 100%, I think, tonight. I don't even know. Absolutely just crushed it on the setup. Just waiting for the setups. Took them, and they worked flawlessly tonight. So what can we say? Just absolutely nailed it. So I'm going to be on My Funny Futures TV tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to rest up, hang out for the rest of the night, get some food, chill out, probably watch a little TV and go to sleep. And I got an hour-and-a-half stream on tomorrow on My Funny Futures TV. So come hang out. But we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 5:45 Eastern time. And that's it. I'm not going to trade much of these accounts tonight. Just gonna chillax, and we'll see. So thanks, everyone. Yeah, bad day to fade me tonight. That's right. It's bad day to fade me. But it just kind of shows if I just stay patient and wait for some of the edges that I like to trade, then that all works out. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate everyone using code PINE. And I will see you tomorrow. All right.
We talking
Peace.
price action, we talking freedom. From the charts.
Oh, the reason why I got the half
the
screen
screen,
here is
we
so I
live.
can dance.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah.
Call that the pine tree
I wake
shake.
up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market
It's the pine tree
volatility,
shimmy.
more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup.
It's
yeah,
the only
vision is
dance
clear.
moves I got,
Inside
so.
bar forming,
Anyway,
till the
guys,
doubt disappears
peace
and we
out.
break
I'll see
the
you
range
tomorrow.
outside bar
Later.
high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdraw requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it low.